I got to play that other dude next. So.
Watch out, too. That's a good game. Failed in. Battlefield, this is me and my warriors. Guaranteed to be emerging victorious. Years blessed, sweat, tears is glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I would not crash, they would not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, man, oh devil the hands. Thought he could guard me. I ruin they plans. I do what I want. They do what they can. Got it on. Foot on the gas, I will not crash. Honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash. They slept on the team that they owe me. I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best because I am. There's no need in keeping it low. I can carve up the D like a turkey, or run straight to the D like a train. This year we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making the game. I hear a lot of trash talk. You call us up making a name. I put on the jet, supposed to be ready to letting them stay in the game. Team around to the tumble. Next time be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle. You just try not to fumble. Rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip nor stumble. They got a defense on that too. You tell that too. Footwork fantastic. Dominating every facet. Damn, nigga. Quarterback like a motherfucker. Gonna blitz, pass it. Got it on, smash. Put in the gas. I will not crash. Honey, y'all dash. 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 Be tough. Gonna be tough, Tim. How fit to be the boss? Let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back. Man, we're gonna motherfuckers come this month. And I gotta win no matter what, like fourth down, Hail Mary, no punch, like every time I touch down, I gotta stunt. Randy Moss, yeah, my numbers going up. All these trophies, what do I need any more for? Check the stats up, you can check the scoreboard. Check the stats, Jay Critch, I'm the QB. Ran it up and then I went and got a new freeze. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. If you ain't a winner, then don't come round. On my way to another city, it's a touchdown. Underlay, yeah, I gotta get it in a rush now. Let them hate, try to knock me down, but we got up now. You say that you ballin', keep it real though. Hey, why I never saw you in the field though? Hey, I make it look easy, it's a field goal. I've been grinding for a minute and I'm still going. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. Tough. Don't be tough. Don't be tough. Damn.
Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. Certainly the game of the weekend, maybe the game of the year, the battle of the unbeatens as we get underway. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Undefeated Packers against the undefeated Cowboys.
It's out time. It's out time, guys. It's out time.
They run with Ezekiel Elliott, last year's NFL rushing leader. And he's up here at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. For Zeke, one of the first 3 years he's had in the NFL. Last year, his second rushing title, 1,434 yards.
Okay,
Not as many as 1631 that he
league.
had as a rookie, but still his yards per game average was the best in the National Football League.
Oh, that's who you. Yeah, I remember you telling nigga that playmaker.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Hey, kill. 47. We're going to 54.
Here's Prescott. Going to take a shot for Gallup. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. We're here the underdog.
I know, right? That would beat too, bro. That would beat, bro.
You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that
That
turnover
shit
battle.
crazy. That
Gonna be
nigga
key.
got
They
over
didn't
that
get one
quick.
there, but
That
you
nigga
get the
beat,
feeling
dog.
they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Everybody, kill.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. That'll bring up 4th. They had the 8-yard gain on 1st down, but unable to do much from there.
How do you know you
So
about
on
running
4th down, here's
instead
Chris
of a
Jones to
field goal?
punt it away.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. This is taken at the 23. A 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll go with their leading rusher from the season ago. This is Aaron Jones. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 31-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Box it.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. And that's complete to Adams.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
2nd down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining.
Check out.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they
You see
wind
how
up nabbing over
every
20
time
yards.
before he snap a pass, but he's moving.
So again from the 39, this time from the other side of the field. Here's
That's
first
how
and
he got
10.
Jimmy Graham to catch that, because he moves someone in motion to block.
Hey, box truck. Push him back. Wide left. Check nickel. Screen again.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And the
Fucking go.
Across midfield and to the 46-yard line.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Mike, go. 65.
A first down carry by Elliott. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 40-yard line.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Watch the run. 25. Check 25. 36.
This is Elliott. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Here we go. 42. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
On 3rd down, Elliott. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Call it a 4-yard pickup, but it leaves him a few inches short here on 4th down.
Oh, no, this ain't Snoop. This ain't Snoop.
So the kick from here on a field goal would have been right at 53 yards, but instead, offense out there. They're going for it. Now on 4th and inches, they're going to want to talk this over. We get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Shit.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
Watch the shift. Hey, watch the shift.
On the sneak, it's Prescott. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down.
Man.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Gun. Is that yours? Who's that? 26.
Here's Elliott. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, He looked like one of those guys.
Here we go. Slide in. 22. Come on, baby. Come on, let's go. Hey, kill. Kill, 26.
On second down, it's Elliott. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Fuck, I missed that hole.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Damn, Walt. I got to hit that hole.
Hey, here we go. Slide in. Check. 42's the mic. I got you, boy.
On third down, it's Elliott, and the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play, and that's going to make it fourth down.
We ain't like nobody, bro. We ain't lost all them yards.
Here now, Brett Maher. He hit from 62 in his rookie season of 2018. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. Of course, the door for Maher was opened after a little bit of a surprise move. The Cowboys letting go of Dan Bailey last year.
Yeah, Maher took over in the preseason. He's from Nebraska via the Canadian Football League where he kicked for 4 years. And I saw him personally make 2 game-winning field goals last season against Detroit and in Atlanta.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Like he be reading something, reading from a book or something. It takes us so long to try to play. You know what I'm saying? Like he looking something up or something. He ain't running the clock. The clock ain't moving. He just got the ball. All I'm saying.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the
Like
chatter
them
coming
read
from the other
something.
side.
Take us
Because
a
when
long
you
time
throw a
to play.
pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Kill. Hey, flag. Boom. Come to me, it's me. 40 minutes.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Trying to lay one up deep. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
They'll try again from the 36 on second and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw again. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Hey, check 26. Check safety. Alert 3. Hey, Charlie. Check 30.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free, anything you can do to slow them down.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 39-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Heavy on the edges. Shift.
10th carry now for Elliott. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 4. Now Prescott. Got an open man, the tight end, Jarwin. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
You got a game with this one, Walt. Gotta take this game.
Why you stop the game? I don't even know rules, bro. What the fuck is he doing, fam? Yeah. And then he stopped the game. What the fuck is he doing? Stop the game on 4th and 3, my ball.
He said he gonna do what he wanna do.
He gonna get his ass about here with that shit.
He grown.
I mean, why you gonna stop the game though when I got the ball, bro?
So they'll say no to the 50-yard field goal try. Instead, the offense out there, they're going for it. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score.
That motherfucker be in some great formations. Defense, not great. Just the way his dude set up before the ball snap, it's like he's gonna cover everything.
Well, one play I did and I flipped it. That nigga made his DT out to the DT on the right side. I flipped it. Now I flipped the DTO on the left side. You gonna tell me I got a punt. This thing don't even know the rules, bro.
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, John.
When he did an outside play, that was already set down.
Right.
That's what the score for today.
We
get slap happy up here sometimes.
can
Monroe
go for
was
a
6 of
pass.
7 for 50 plus as a 29-year-old rookie, including a Cowboy record 62-yarder, and he's able to knock this one through from distance as well.
Remember, 4 years in Canada, kicked in all kinds of conditions, gives a guy a lot of confidence coming to the NFL.
Tell me it's not four down. They don't even know the rules, dog. He's gonna get his ass out there.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Don't get him rattled, ball. Put that goddamn iPad down. Keep doing what we're doing. Take care of this shit out of the game.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now Rodgers. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that will be incomplete.
Shit, BJ.
Trying to dial up the long one way
You
out
can't do that.
there
Use the
for the
playmaker
third
sitting
down.
down, Lava.
This defense not going to make it easy for you.
So he wanted to do it bad then.
That play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to
So
haul it
want to
in.
do it then.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Rodgers. He's got Adams on the hookup. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
That's touching. That's a tough ass route.
Rodgers operating from the gun. That's caught by Geronimo Allison. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. Rodgers again now. Eluding the pressure right.
Wide open.
Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. A first red zone opportunity now for the Packers. 1st and 10 right at the 20. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Marquez Valdez-Scantling as the first half is winding down. As his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Extra point will be good by Crosby. And that will give him the lead here as we get on towards halftime.
I see that.
I don't know what that does, but that's...
We'll get a nigga open. He moves every time.
Every time there's somebody moving. Like when he finds Stanton at that left sideline, he'll move into the right. And cross all the way to pitch. Cross all the way across.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Oh, shit.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But if they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my lineman out in space and see if they can chop a hole into the secondary and see if he can run a little bit.
What we got?
On 2nd and 2, Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Here now, Brett Maher. He hit from 62 in his rookie season of 2018. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt. And his
he hit that motherfucker.
Just did tuck it into the left corner.
Wow. 62 goddamn yards, y'all.
Contest. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He
That's
has
big.
REA Sports halftime report. Both
That's
teams
big.
appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half.
He did it again, Tim.
To go with it, and he goes down. Jalen Smith able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
He keep doing that hard shit.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Here's Rodgers. It's caught here by Adams.
I always got somebody in motion, bro. Every play.
As they get closer for third down.
He's the one that's always there.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Check, watch 54, watch 54. 10-30. Get that ball. Switch it, come on, switch it. Big dash. Wide left. Check, quick right. Cross, hey, orbit.
Somebody just
there you go, motion again.
Rodgers.
Somebody just posted me a text and said this dude's so cheap.
That nigga motion somebody every time, bro. Kick my ball.
Their shot all right, but it comes up empty. And it's fourth down.
Every time, Tim, you ain't lying. You put that in my attention. Every time, bro.
It really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team. Has played excellent defense, great communication, whether man or zone, and especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room.
You too bad defense, too.
This nigga here. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Prescott from the gun.
How you catch up like that? I'm done. I'm done, bro. Man, I'm done with this shit.
And now it's third down.
I can't help but chuckle a little bit. I'm pulling
Wow.
back from my playing days. If I had a receiver that was 3 inches taller
I
than
ain't never
me,
seen nothing like
and they
that,
couldn't
bro.
complete a pass like
That
that,
will beat off the line,
my
man.
confidence really rose at that point. I probably
You might have
said
to
a few
do it
things
right
to him
back
to that
and then do
effect.
it.
Well, I just looked down. You're right. It's a 3-inch
Uh-huh.
height difference. But, you know, these defensive
Might have to
backs,
wait
they
for
can
next
jump
time
so
to just go
high.
do it.
That's not that big of a difference now in the NFL, is it?
Lead the
Athleticism and timing can make up for that lack of 3 inches.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40.
First and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with a game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Switch. 26. Jump out. Jump. Check it, Mike. Hey, flex. Jump.
To throw is Rodgers. From the gun, he'll throw. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. The improv act there, good for 9. And now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. And able to find Graham, complete. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 36.
Kill, turn up. Slam. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. 48 Mike. Hey, Delta. Come on.
From the gun, Rodgers. The connection made. It's Graham. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
Rodgers now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far. 1st and 10.
Hey, alert 3. No. Run right. Go to 50. Hey, exit. Kelly. Don't let Kelly.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. His throw caught right around the 6. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Now Jones. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Hey, 626. Bravo. Hey, look, 48. Hey, we don't like the 48 right now. Let's go.
On the sneak, Rodgers. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This is 3rd and goal now. 80,000 on their feet here in Arlington. Now this time Rodgers will throw. Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. Davante Adams. His 4th touchdown on the year. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. Crosby connects on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken short. I don't know what was going on.
What the hell is that?
Result, this is going to be a
done,
safety.
bro.
Now, the 2 points, that's not totally critical at this point. Still a 1-score game, but they do have to give away the football.
One had to take on Mr. Ball.
Yeah, or at least if they get it back, will they have any time to do anything with it? So they've got to send their defense out there and say, guys, we got to have it right now. Save some time for us.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
That's crazy. Shaking my motherfucking head then. Shaking my head then, boy. Wow. Had this boy beat.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a 1-possession game. This one not fully over yet.
Oh. Oh, yeah, he is. He's leading the both game. Him and Russell Wilson. And neck and neck. I know Lamar Cole.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. And that one got
what is that slick ass shit? It didn't work then.
It brings up 3rd.
I don't know what this nigga up, boy.
The guys on the defensive side of the ball, but
I don't know what that was going to be.
Offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
How about the fellas with the stars on the side of their helmets rising up on defense? We always hear about the Cowboys' rushing offense. Their rush defense is pretty good as well, I think, because they're so cohesive. Defensive line, linebackers really work well together.
Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
Damn, we gave that boy that goddamn 2 points.
And good hustle here as this is going to be blown dead right at the 9-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long. Last year, Dak Prescott had 3 fourth-quarter comebacks, and he's in search of another one right now. On 2nd and 15 now. Prescott, and that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Back near his goal line, it's Prescott. And now Prescott is going to be taken down. He couldn't get away, and that's a safety. So that a double whammy. Not only do you have to give away the football, but the 2 points, that means this is now a 2-score game.
Yeah, and that's tough to deal with, isn't it? This little time left. Those 2 points doesn't seem like a lot, but it means everything now. Those are going to be the ones we're going to look back on. Those 2 points right there, the play of the game.
This nigga motion. There's got to be something with that motion shit, bro.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
14-9, right in there. Damn, we gave him 4 points.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Hey, we got to get this stop here, D. Check. Fresno.
Caught on the right side by Adams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Defensively, it was Leighton Vander Esch up from his linebacker spot. And now defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout.
I don't know if I'm going to play that
extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
I'm just trying to tell you how to beat him, bro. You're not the one complaining about it, though, people. I'm going to complain about his ass, too.
They'll go again to Jones. Finding some room at midfield. And finally marked down at the 42-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. On 1st down, it's Jones. Room to run again. 20. And finally down at the 9-yard line. It's a gain of 34.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. Now, I'm assuming they're keeping this football on the ground, right?
I would think so, because you're looking at the clock. That's in your favor. You look at the geography of the field, right, where you are. That's in your favor as well. Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding. Run that clock down. You got everything working in your direction.
The contrast, man.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, his fourth touchdown on the year. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that is leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now, because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Hey, do.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
Operating from the gun, Rodgers, and he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Short boot, taken at the 21. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, Coach, what do you want to call? He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something so much.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys cut into that lead.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Can we go get your the package out of there? Tim.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. It's still two timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game.
16 to 14. Who would have been 16 to 14? I would have did that fucking up.
I thought you were going to quit and then play me.
So it's all over. A Green Bay victory, and it took a big fourth quarter to do it, but bottom line, they got the job done.
Yeah, it is the bottom line, isn't it? A few anxious moments along the way, though, a few sweaty palms, not just for the team, but for their fans.
You say you hit that John nigga in there?
Down going into the fourth quarter. How about the rally? How about the comeback? Getting it done on both sides of the ball, holding them when they needed to, and finding ways to get points when they had the football.
So for the Packers, they improved to 5-0 now on the young season. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Dallas, it was a good first month, but they'll fall to 4-1 as they suffer their first loss. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at MetLife Stadium with the New York Jets. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
up out there, man.
Hey, me, I keep the Chiefs on.
No, you get the Packers. Unless you want to, unless you want to. I'll hop back on the Chiefs. I know you will. I know you will, young man. I don't even be running with the nigga. No, I got the Chiefs. No, I got the Chiefs. No, I got the Chiefs. The Packers? Right, damn. No, that's my LC team. I'll just let Tim out to have a better team because when them teams up. Oh, don't worry about it. You all right. Nigga think I'm saying this. Don't even worry about it, bro. Don't even go through all that. Don't even go through all that live.
You already kicked off the team?
No, I'm gonna do that. That's good. I just got them all.
You want to play 2K?
Yeah, no more bands for me. On my team told why I can't believe we lost. I can't believe we did it, guys.
Let's go, y'all. Let's try to get 2 more in here.
I ain't got no ring. Lost? No,
come on, bro. Where your daddy at? Where your daddy at?
Hello?
Get up, man.
Show your ass up with your line at.
You said what now?
Oh, he lied again.
Oh, man, you said 7 o'clock last night, man. It took you 5 hours to call me when I'm asleep. That's tough, there. Listen at this walk.
I'm listening.
Alright, well, just hit us up when you get on, man. I know you ain't gonna get on, man. Just hit us up.
Alright, y'all, we're week 6. Next advance is, what's that, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
I just got bags from Prada, rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we back up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Dying from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up.
The boys that we playing with this morning, okay?
You better call back up. Don't really need no other finish. I don't play, get down and get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm litty. I know that you tryna go be. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Made it, kill it, and did it again.
Look at this. Look what the motherfucking cat and drug in this motherfucker.
Yo, Rose, go ahead and load up in the gym, right? Well, just go ahead and restart the team since you got a squad here. Nigga dead, bro.
Alright, hold on.
This is Jay. Wrong, bro, or what? Right, bro.
No, we're gonna start over. We're gonna play with the strawberry guy.
So, my buddy.
I said, no, I don't think it'd be good to start over. We're just gonna keep it like that.